What's up? What's up? So I'm just gonna copy and paste this one guy's name. I don't know if his name starts with it's Mark or Matt or something. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. There's other people I can use. Usually these kind of situations, I just copy and paste one person's name because talking about one of these hate channels is basically talking about them all. And I've showed several examples how they're the exact same channel as the other. They're not different. They could be like 10 hate channels on YouTube. They talk about the same thing, argue about the same thing. It's just typical, which is the point of the video. And I went to those examples before, but there's a question I want to ask. And when I thought about, doing that and asking this question, I thought, oh, that's kind of like a good question to ask. And then it hit me. Anytime I have talked about hate channel, whoever does hate channels on YouTube, the fan base is just like, you suck. That's why you got a mop on your head. You're a loser. No, you're a racist. And it's just like dodging, the question. So it's also like the same as video responses. Like I said, I have probably combined together had people talking about me in their video for over 5 hours, way over 5 hours, and none of it made any sense. I never sit there and watch a full video of people who give me these 3-hour video responses or 30-minute video responses. No, you can clearly tell that they're not all there while they're talking about the cocaine and drugs they do and living with their parents, talk about killing themselves. I'll explain all that. But, sometimes I have tried to at least start, give them a chance. I knew there's something weird about them, and I'll say it's kind of odd to keep getting video responses from someone that lives with their parents, and they'll respond like, who doesn't live with their parents? I'm like, you're freaking over 30 years old. And I don't say that, I just don't respond to that because there's no talking to people to that at that point. You can't talk to someone who responds that way. And that is pretty much, they're like trashy people, that hate stuff, talk all those labels that the, hate channels say. And so I want to ask the question, but I remember on YouTube, I've never actually got from when I talk about hate channels, an actual real thought process in their comments. That's why majority of those there's no comments there because they just get blocked, and the ones that are showing, they're just silly comments I think that don't make sense, but it's kind of silly like, man, your hair looks sick, man, even though it's not my real hair. And like I said, normally for hate things, I kind of don't want to even explain that this is not my real hair because I want them to show how dumb they are to think that this is actually my hair, so I can know they're easy to block and within wasting their time. It's like, that's why your hair looks like a mop. Block. So I rather, already, have them, bait them to show how dumb they are, so it'd be quickly easy block, But anyway, so this is the thing. I saw something with that guy, and it was like, said something about, first I saw Kamala Harris, and then I saw, it was a hate channel guy, Matt Mark, I don't know his name. I never watched any of his videos, don't care. And then it said something about embarrassing an Oprah or some title, I don't really know. It's on his channel, I didn't click the channel, I just saw something scamming because I had to delete my history because I did those videos about some dumb movie that no one's ever going to talk about unless you get on YouTube. The thing is, it's just like so weird. What I wanted to ask is to get to the point is, it's like I have said before, you don't need to click these channels to know what they're going to say. You don't need to click these channels to know what upsets them, if they're going to like something, dislike something. You don't need to click their channels. It's just like, you're watching, as I said, I could not be in any kind of hate group because I hate when people repeat themselves saying the same exact word, woke, Jews, whatever, DI, or whatever now I guess they're using now. It's always something like Antifa, it switched. I forgot how it did start. I do know, I rarely now see still SJW. I thought that one died out and then it switched to something else. It was weird, I think from Candace Oden said the word Zionist, and it started out YouTube for the hate channels. They used to say Jews and Zionists. And then I don't remember the order, but one of them always usually dies out and they don't use that anymore. So the main one was woke, and now they're saying DEI, I guess. I don't pay any attention to it. But, yeah. So anyways, the point is, you know what they're going to like and not like. But it's, the question I'm asking is, this is the only question I'm asking about after all that talking I did, is for people who get into that, you know, like me, I want to explain this. I'm sorry, I want to explain this. If you're clearly trashy, as in like, it's kind of duh. A lot of people have been calling you racist in the real world. No one, you know, no one wants to be around you. Basically, you live with your parents. Like, people gave me their responses. If you're clearly like, it's just like not there, this is not for you. I mean, I imagine you don't know. That's why I use the example when the person said, "Oh, what's wrong with living with who doesn't live with their parents? What's wrong with that?" And it's like, you're over fucking 30 years old. So it's like, you know, so, but this is not really a question for you. But even though you're not going to know, because I think what I've seen from trashy people I've seen on YouTube, or the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life, is you still won't know. I'm trying to say this is not a question for you, and still give me some dumb comments like, you racist, you suck. As in, but like, do you not know, like, are you shocked by what people like that say? You know, like when people who get into watching these hate channels, because I never click them, but I just want to know, for people who do watch these things, isn't it duh what they're going to say, what they don't like, and they just say the exact same thing over and over again? You know, the same as like, you know, I never watch any of the ones where they're in this small box, but I show an example is, you know, not clicking their channel, but scamming through their, like, you know, thumbnail. It shows that they keep using, my evidence is comments I found on YouTube, and I use Twitter. I try to find comments on TikTok. I try to find comments and not really have actual video proof. You know, whoever's these people that you're saying are whining or upset. But the proof of the ones that are whining is the actual channel is trying to say they got the proof, but they're always in the small box, and they're always moving their arms like they're angry. I've never listened to their voices, but I'm just saying, it's just like, keep your arms still, please. But, you know, but the point is like, it's just weird, it's like, to click any hate channel when you already know what they're going to say. You know, there's other examples that, you know, it's just like, you know, like something like, you know, Donald Trump's debate with Kamala or whatever is, I still haven't cared to learn her name yet, because it's just like, you got to be president for me to care to learn your name. Otherwise, it's not a name that I need to keep focused in my head. But you know that they're going to say Trump bait is better, or Trevor versus Taney, whatever that blind girl name is, who got fired from these places because she did such a bad job in debating, and she had to run to Fox News. Tammy, I don't know her name, starts with a T. Where it's like clear evidence that, yeah, there's that her being fired shows that her debate was bad, but you know people in the hate will say her debate is good. It's kind of like Trump. You know that they're never going to say Trump has ever done anything wrong. Is always, everything he does is perfect. They always have an excuse for everything he does. So I'm just saying, or, you know, so that's what the thing is. I'll say, I just think that's just like, do you not, like, why click something you already know is going to say? Because the last example I'm going to use is people I watch, like Trevor Noah, Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers. Like, I know it's obvious, like, they don't like Trump. Because normally what I've seen is combination is married people who have their lives together don't. People who are being divorced, single, scandals about them, like Hogue, you know, all them. They float, they collide with that. Like in video responses, I noticed it was only trashy people give me video responses because they saw another trashy person give me video response. They thought, hey, you're cool, man. Even though you live with your parents talk about killing yourself, I want to join you, and then give me a video response. They'd be like a bunch of trashy people. That's what happened. And they felt they had something in common. That's why I said, when I talk about single and alone people that do hate videos, they're like, oh, so he's attacking me too because I'm single and alone and no girl wants anything to do with me because I'm weirdo, so he's attacking me. So they try to like gain and then try to like think it's attack on them too. But anyways, I don't feel like getting into that because I wasn't supposed to. The point is, do you not know what they're going to say? But I'm sorry, I did kind of like, you know, jump the gun a little bit. But I want to say is, so even though Stephen Colbert, Seth Meyers, whatever, Jimmy Kimmel, it's clear that they don't like Trump, you know, was expected, what I've always seen. But I don't know what they're going to say about things. Like if they're going to like this movie, not like this movie. I don't know what they're going to say. There's certain things that are clear, But about hate channels. They don't like it where they put more colors in movies or females in movies because they're in that childish thing. Girls have cooties. I knew that they would be upset because this dumb game it's just a dumb game. Ghost, Toshiba, whatever it's called, is a dumb game. But the sequel, whatever you want to call it, has a female, and I knew the hate channels were going to be upset. They're the only ones whining. They're the only ones whining. It is so weird. They keep trying to say, and there's video proof of that, of their channel. But whatever. But the point is, it's just everything. You know how they gonna feel about anything. I don't need to. I just saw the trailer to Toshiba thing. Saw as a female. Oh, yeah, the hate channel's gonna be talking about it. I just randomly sometimes see like thumbnails, probably because I actually, after that trailer, I tried that game one more time. It's too much glitching. I tried doing a way where I beat games without ever dying. And it's just like the stupid, I don't know what happened. The stupid bear it was like probably 2 hours of playing. A stupid bear grabbed me. I don't know if a bear is supposed to kill you on the first grab. I had full health. And then I don't know, it didn't even show me die. It just showed me load somewhere else. I said, you know what, did I just die? I'm very confused. I'm done. It's just, there was more things wrong in the movie, but it was just basically repeating the same thing over and over again. But I just wanted to try to get one more chance to see if I wanted to try out the new, but I'm done. I'm not even couldn't think about the new one coming out. But anyways, so I know I talked about a whole bunch of things, even though, because I wanted to really focus on, it's weird to have that mind to say, I want to listen to someone that is pretty clear and obvious what they're going to say. All the hate channels all talk the same. I don't, what they're going to like and know what they're going to dislike. What they're going to praise. And the thing is, it's always that trashy shit too. Like for video games, I imagine they love like games like Doom. DOOM. I say that because some people like confused when I'm talking about DUNE. But it's just always like, or like that one where it has Jason chasing you around when you have 4 characters. It's always like that trashy kind of like, it has that trashy feel to it. Call of Duty and all that. Call of Duties, I don't know why people play those. It just feel like the same game over and over again. But anyways, but the main point is, it's just weird. It's like, I'm just curious, like, do you not know what they're going to say? Is the question I'm asking. Do you not know? Are you shocked? To me, it shouldn't be possible to be shocked. And one more thing is a guy that I have always ran into, and I meant to bring him up in the Adam Does Movies, because I think Adam Does Movies brought this guy up that I randomly run past when I flip these shorts on YouTube. And he mentioned as the guy that talks to college students. That is all I know. And the thing is, it's just like, it's already been out that this guy talks about percentage of something of blacks, percentage of blacks, and some about prison. It's already aware that I know how hate channels work. Is he lies about the percentage. But the thing is, normal people like the college students don't think about those things. So they're not going to pop on their phone, which is normally I would. But at the same time, I would like be stuck in between. I don't give a shit about percentage. One more thing of another example of a hate channel. So the debate with the 2 vice presidents, it was boring, but I got as far to the part where we're talking about school shootings. And the guy, Tim Walsh is his name? I think he brought up something about if you took away the immigrant thing then what would you guys talk about? And then the thing is, we were shown that he could not stop talking about immigrants. And he brought up in like certain weird ones, but the weirdest one I thought was, he brought up when it came to school shooting, and then he started talking about immigrants. It's just like, they don't have much of a reach. Of conversation. It's all stuck in one thing. You know what they're going to say. And he kept talking about immigrants, about brushing your teeth, immigrants. And it was just like weird it's weird only of the fact of there can be people that will listen to you You know, like I said, J.C. Peterson, when Fox News was using him, he seemed like a guy I would say, hey, can you pass me the salt? And he's like, black people this, black people this. But the thing is, he's a single loser to people that, like I said, have their life together. But like I said, you know, I don't know his name, JD or DJ something, where I keep seeing him in shorts. I said, the only reason he's a viewable person, and it's not shocking that he attacks Biden back then, what I've seen when I've done a video about him, is because the only people that I've always noticed that will listen to you are people who don't have their life together, like this CJ Pearson kid. I'm like, you're not going to see married people like, you know, Stephen Colbert, all that, would jump to listen to an 8-year-old kid talk Obama about anything. About like what? I gotta go. And it's just, but I'm saying on that side, it is the drainage area. So I didn't mean to get into that because I really wanted to focus on is, and it was, because I really wanted to focus on this only, but I just like kept seeing like, it is the strangest, weirdest, whatever the social media wants to call it, like weird, I know that, that's why I brought that up, just, but to me, it's all just a bunch of dumb racist idiots. You can't get any more dumb than racist, but it's just like, what, do you not know what they're going to say before you hit the channel? You already, like, you don't even like, I don't need to see the channel. I can see something like, Ghost of Tsushima and know they're gonna be upset by that. You know, I haven't looked. I'm mad about GTA. Most likely, I'm pretty sure I never looked. Of course, I never looked, but you know, I just thought of that right now. It's like, you know, I was trying to think of other games with like, you know, that have a female lead in it or something. I don't know, like, but at the same time, it's like, is she really a female lead when people really only play online? So that makes me think maybe not when people don't care about the gameplay because GTA 5, the storyline sucked. And now I know I had to talk about games and stuff, but it's just, I don't need to know, like, even see their thumbnails to know what's going to upset them. Like I said, because I thought it was a good point is Ghost of Shiba. Or whatever it's called, Ghost, whatever it's called, the game sucks, but, I remember I was playing Spider-Man, I finally started playing Spider-Man, and then when they released a gay character in the game, I was like, oh yeah, I already know, but this game has probably been out for like months, and you know, then after like I felt like maybe a month later of actually finally beating the game, I did see some thumbnails of woke or something and the game actually sucks or something from someone's thumbnails, but I said, it's like, you already know. Yeah, it's like, someone's gonna get in trouble because I'm hearing a lot of jumping around. I said no jumping around for a moment, and all right, I know I've been longer than I expected to do this video, but yeah, his main point is do you not know what they're going to say? All right, peace.